So, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Again, I am telling that the purpose of recording these things is for my own use, some important um, hadiths, and to record controversial things or things that I have never heard. So, this is a few sentences from a huge hadith, hadith number 750 or chapter 64, hadith 1. So, here is also from 6th Imam. The Holy Prophet has said, Aimma alayhi salam will never take you out of the gate of guidance, and they will never make you enter the gate of error. And then there is another sentence, people of the house, Allah wants to remove all kinds of uncleanness from you and to purify you thoroughly. Chapter 33, verse 33 from Quran. Ali, Fatima, Al-Hassan, Al-Hussein alayhi salam were there, and the Holy Prophet made them to enter under Al-Kisa, the cloak, in the house of Salma. And there are other few sentences from Hadith 751 or chapter 64, Hadith 2. This is also from 6th Imam. I, the narrator, then asked the Imam, do the sons of Jafar have any share in it? The Imam said, no, they do not have any share in it. I asked, do the sons of Al-Abbas have any share in it? He said, no, they do not have any share in it. I counted for him the people from the descendants of Abdul Muttalib, and in answer to all, he said no. Then narrator forgot the sons of Al-Hasan alayhi salam. I went, and then he went to see him at another time and asked him, do the sons of Al-Hasan alayhi salam have any share in it? He replied, no. I swear by Allah, Abdul Ar-Rahim, no one related to Muhammad alayhi salam has any share in it except us. So this, the share, the share we are talking here about, this is about Imamat. Then there is one more important hadith. Yeah, I'm going to read the entire hadith number 752 or chapter 64, hadith 3. This is also from 6th Imam. About the words of Allah, the Most Holy, the Most High, only Allah, His Messenger, and the true believer who are steadfast in prayer and pay alms while they kneel during prayer are your guardians. Chapter 5, verse 55 in Quran. The Imam alayhi salam had said, it means to have greater right and authority to deal with your affair, your souls and your property. Such right, priority and authority belongs to Allah, His Messenger, and the believer. Thus, Ali alayhi salam and his descendants are Aima until the day of judgment. Allah, the Most Holy, the Most High, has then described them, saying, the true believer who are steadfast in prayer and pay alms while they kneel during prayer. True believer in the above verse stand for Amir al-Mu'minin alayhi salam. He was praying Zohar prayer. He was in the second ruku, wearing a gown worth 1,000 dinar, which the Holy Prophet made him to wear, and King Najasi had sent as a present to him. At such time a beggar came and said the Islamic greeting words, be in peace, O Allah's authority and the authority over the believers who possess greater right and priority over them than themselves. Give charity to a destitute person. He, Imam alayhi salam, threw the gown to the beggar and pointed with his hand to pick up and take it. About this happening, Allah, the Most Holy, the Most High, sent verse in verse 55 of chapter 5 of the Holy Quran. He granted him his blessing in a form of his children. Whoever of his children with whom Imamat found place in the matter of charity was like him. They would give charity while bow down in ruku of prayer. The beggar then asked Amirul Mominin alayhi salam, Ali alayhi salam, for charity was from the angels. Those who ask Aima from his children will also be from the angels. So this is a very important one. Normally, people say that Maula Ali or Imam Ali has given a ring in charity, but here it says a cloak. Cloak means it's a gown, and that cloth we wear sometimes. So Hadith 758 or chapter 65, Hadith 2. I heard Abu Jafar alayhi salam, so sixth Imam, say, when Muhammad alayhi salam completed his task of prophethood and the duration of his life was about to end, Allah the Most High sent him Wahi. It said, O Muhammad, your task as a prophet has come to an end, and the duration of your life is about to reach a close. Therefore, you must place the knowledge with you, the belief, the great name, the legacy of knowledge, and the symbol of the knowledge of the prophecy in your family with Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. It is because I do not want to discontinue the knowledge, the belief, the great name, the legacy of the knowledge, and the symbol of knowledge of prophecy from your posterior descendants, as I had not done so with descendants of the prophets. So, Hadith number 759 or chapter 65, Hadith 3. This is a very huge Hadith from 6th Imam also, but I will read only important things. So, here Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam declare, over whomever I have divine authority, this Ali alayhi salam also has divine authority over them. O Lord, support those who will support him and be the enemy of those who are hostile to him. He said so 3 times. He further said, I will commission and send the man who loves Allah and his messenger, and Allah and his messenger love him. He is not the one who would run away from the battlefield. In the above statement, he pointed out also the one who returned from the gates of the castle, frightening and disheartening his own people. He has also said, Ali alayhi salam is the leader of the believer. Ali alayhi salam is a pillar of religion. He has further said, this is the one who will strive against certain people with his sword to defeat the truth after me. The Holy Prophet has also said the truth is with Ali alayhi salam wherever, wherever he inclines. The Holy Prophet has further said, I leave among you 2 facts. If you hold to them firmly, you will never be misled. The Book of Allah, the Most Holy, the Most High, and my family, my descendants. O people, listen, I have certainly preached the message to you. You will arrive at the pond of Al-Kawthar, and I will ask you about your dealing with the two illustrious matter. The two illustrious matter are the Book of Allah, the Most Holy, the Most High, and my family. Do not proceed ahead of them, lest you be destroyed. Do not try to teach them. They are by far more knowledgeable than you. Then there is one more line. People of the house, Ahle Bayt, Ahle Bayt, Allah wants to remove all kinds of unclean from you and to purify you thoroughly. Chapter 33, verse 33. Then again, Hadith number 7, 760 or chapter 65 hadith 4. Also from 6th Imam. The Messenger of Allah during the illness from which he died said, "Call my much cherished friend to me." We sent to call the father of the two of them, the father of Aisha and Hafsa. When the Messenger of Allah looked at them, he turned away from them. He then said again, "Call my much cherished friend to me." Ali alayhi salam was then called. When the Messenger of Allah looked at him, he became engrossed in talking to him. When Ali alayhi salam left, the two met him and asked, "What did your much cherished friend say to you?" Ali alayhi salam replied, "He narrated to me 1,000 chapters, from each of which 1,000 chapters opened." So this is also clear that Prophet didn't like father of Aisha and Hafsa. Maybe last this for today. Hadith number 768 or chapter 66, Hadith 3. When Ali alayhi salam was about to leave for Kufa, he left in Salma's trust his books and his will. When Al Hasan alayhi salam returned to Medina, she delivered all of them to him.